Yo, what's up boys, and welcome to a first look at a mod called Awaken RP for Arma 3. Honestly, it doesn't really come to you guys as a big surprise, but the Arma 3 life community and RP community more specifically, it's a bit stale. Every single day someone will come to me and say, Lewis, check out my new mod. It's amazing, but it really isn't. It's just another fucking Altus Life server, and honestly, I don't give a fuck. So this mod is a bit different. When you first join the server, you'll see this menu right here, which you can select your clothes on, which is actually pretty cool that we've added this, so that way you can customize your character as soon as you log in, and then obviously every time you log in after this, you will maintain the same character. Either way, it's on Shanaris, and why is this mod different in my eyes? Well, it does something I think a lot of people want a DayZ, or not on DayZ, want an Arma 3 mod to do, but unfortunately none of them really do it, which is a decent DayZ mod RP kind of thing for Arma 3. Essentially, if you've played DayZ RP on Arma 2, Arma 3, this is exactly what that is. You walk around, you loot buildings. There's a few custom buildings you would have seen normally on Enterable, like that one right there. You loot buildings, you kill zombies. It's got TFR, so you're going to be role-playing with other people. There's settlements around the map. There's a possibility of zombie hordes being spawned in by admins. And the main advantage in my eyes of it being on Arma 3 as opposed to Standalone, you know, why not just play Standalone DayZRP, right? Is the fact that Arma 3 has full admin control powers. So I do have access right now to the admin powers right here. I've also got access to Zeus, so that way I can spawn in zombie hordes and shit like that, which is this thing right here. And it's really fucking easy to do that, and it enables the admins to do whatever the fuck they want. That's in the groups, isn't it? There we go. It allows admins to do whatever the fuck they want. Obviously, they can do it really badly and like spawn zombies in front of people's eyes, or they can get, I don't know, a large horde, put them over here when no one sees them, and tell them to go ahead and go over to me just like that. You know, it's pretty fucking simple to do all that shit. Either way, we're going to run into Electro Davsk, and we're going to talk a bit more about its features, on top of also talking about why this mod is looking pretty good, but no one plays it because no one knows about it, and it's hard, really, no flowing my audience, but I know there's a lot of like 12-year-old idiots here who watch my videos, as there is with any audience. But what you really need for a mod like this is a somewhat mature, not shit fan base, but it's hard to really get a mod off its feet. And I'm going to try to do that with this video. It's not a paid promotion, and some people, or one person was upset saying, all you ever do now, these days, Lewis, is make videos on new mods or some shit, as if he was upset. I don't know why, but yeah, there's nothing really wrong with that. I just want people to join the server so then I can fucking roleplay and have a decent time. So everything obviously works the way you'd expect it to, so you'll find in the bottom right the blood, the food, and the water, so you'll be able to drink anything you find in an environment. Loot spawns inside buildings just as you'd expect it to, so you'll see like we've got an AK mag, 2 smoke grenades, and an empty can, which obviously we can't use. And you just use them by double clicking on the menu. You'll recognize the menu from a Wasteland mod. I don't actually know which one, but it's very easy to find the loot and shit like that. Obviously, this isn't a mod with KOS. It is going to be unwhitelisted, at least for now, just to get its initial bump of popularity. But I don't know. The cities obviously come with a lot of zombies. They are a real threat. The admins do have the possibility as well. It was actually not playing the city. The admins do have the possibility as well of actually taking over zombies, so I'll show you guys that quickly, which is pretty fucking cool. So if we go on Zeus quickly, it is kind of hard to find or to make a decent video demonstrating what this mod's all about and why it doesn't suck, just because, I don't know, we were going to do like a scripted, or not scripted, but an event kind of thing, but we ended up not doing that just because it was taking a bit too much time to organize, because obviously no one really plays the mod right now. I don't know if our player is, and normally there's actually a lot of zombies. I don't know where they're all at. But either way, I'll show you guys that quickly. So if we go ahead and put down a horde, let's go put down a medium horde of crawlers. We can actually go into the modules, and then we can, I think if I just type control here, maybe. Yeah, remote control right there. So you can go ahead and remote control one of these dudes. Still don't see where the fuck this this player is, but we can actually remote control the zombies, and if we're on TFR, the voice will actually come from the zombies. Like, that's the great thing about being on Arma 3, it's completely flexible. You can do whatever the fuck you want with it. Like, if you want to be weird and roleplay as a zombie, which you could actually do an interesting roleplay scenario with that, you can do that. Wouldn't recommend it, but if you want to do it, you can do it. The zombies you will recognize from Ryan's Zombies and Demons, so you'll find the crawlers, you'll find the ones who run really fast and shit like that. There is also a shit ton of, and look at his head explode, it's beautiful. There's a shit ton of weapons, customization, vehicles, blah 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 in the mod, and that's probably one of the biggest things I think which holds back people from playing it. After playing Arma 2 recently on the DayZ mod, this mod definitely makes me feel those feelings that gave me, because it's actual survival, because there's a lot of zombies, you can get stuck in a corner very easily. But what I was going to say is, when I played Arma 2, I was asking people, why do you play Arma 2? And a lot of people said, simply because the Arma 3 mods What the fuck is that sound? Simply because the ARMA free mods were too hard for people to install. Or not too hard, but we just didn't know how to install them. I've got no idea what that sound is, by the way. But I will have a tutorial at the end on how to install this shit. There's 14 gigs of files in total because there is a lot of stuff in here. What the fuck is that sound? Okay, I'm assuming that sound's going to stop soon. Normally there's more zombies in the city, but I don't know exactly how the zombie spawns work. Whatever. You get the fucking idea. I need to go fucking, like, eliminate the only player in the city so I can get rid of his AZ sound. Alright, it sounds kind of lessened, but you can see weapon spawns. You'll find some World War II weapons. I don't know what one that is there, but maybe for Walter. 1911, you'll find attachments and shit like that. Obviously, depending on where you're going to loot up, you're going to find different loots. So if you go up north in the airfield, you are going to find more militarized shit. I don't know, everything just works. It works well. There's even a Lee Enfield over here. Like, there's nothing really crazy. It's actually 2 players on the west side of Electro. I don't know, my ears still aren't working too well, so I really don't know where these players are. But obviously if I wanted to go in TFR and talk to them, I could. In fact, I might actually do that just so I can say hi. But the big part of any real roleplay community, especially one like this where there's going to be serious roleplay, is going to be the player base. That's why I mentioned that before. So yeah, I've got 2 players inside here, right here. Hello, you're friendly. Not that it's a big surprise, but obviously with the 14 gigs of data, you will find a lot of custom vehicles and shit. So these are all naturally spawning zombies right here. So you'll see there's a lot more zombies spawning now. Obviously you can smash them with a vehicle or they can destroy our vehicle. But no, that's really a big surprise. I think these guys are both inside the church right now, are they? Where are they? I don't know, but I want to go pick them up with my SUV because this thing's actually really fucking interesting. You'll see if you go in the rear seat, you can open up a rear window right here. And you can shoot out of it. So if I go drive over here, and then we're going to get into a rear seat. Let's see what these guys are. I wouldn't mind doing a drive-by shooting. Like, if you want to get on, or get in the vehicle if you can. Oh, there we are right there. So if we just, like, stop right here, and then go into a rear seat, like, maybe I can just snipe him. Oh, you just got fucking domed, dude. So basically, the way the medical system works is, you can down someone, and then your friends can pick him up. I'm sorry. And then once you can pick... I feel bad, man, but you know, it's for scientific reasons. But once someone's down, they've got like a minute timer for you to pick them up. In fact, I'll just go revive the dude. But if you headshot someone, they instantly die. So I'll show you guys that quickly, actually. Oh, I just pressed that by accident. Okay. I don't know. Again, it's hard really to show you... You know, really the people are going to make the mod, and I really don't know how this is going to turn out. Honestly, a month after this, it could just flop. But like I said, this is unique. This is unique, and that's what brings people... there we go, he's nice and happy now. You can see some zombies flopping over. Sorry, look how fucking cool that is. But yeah, if you hit someone in the head, they will instantly die. They'll just flop to the floor like a ragdoll. But if you don't, they do that weird animation where they just kind of like go stiff to the floor, so that way players can heal them. It's a bit weird. I don't like it because obviously it is a lot cooler to see someone ragdoll. It might be changed, but it does obviously allow people to incapacitate someone, revive them, and continue for roleplay or whatever else. You know, everything right here, it is subject to change. It really is. And also a cool thing about this vehicle, there's a bunch of custom vehicles obviously, but it looks pretty fucking cool. I've never actually seen it before. And you can see the repair vehicle thing there from Wasteland. I don't know how that works, to be honest, but you can actually go on the side of this thing, which is really cool. So you can actually obviously drive along. I was going to pick them up and let them do that, but you can drive along on the side of this thing. Or if you want, you can just go in the back and just fucking shoot people out. And obviously you can do that while this thing is driving around. Vehicle spawns are plentiful. Not something I'll be able to show you guys too well in today's video. I think we are going to go up north anyway to the northwest airfield. Just show off some more things over there. But hopefully this is giving you guys a decent idea of what to expect. And like I said, there will be a tutorial at the end, I think I said this already, on how to install a mod in case you are wanting to join. Completely unwhitelisted, but obviously come with a decent outlook and make sure you are on TFR, because otherwise it will pop up saying, "Join TFR, you fucking idiot." Fuck you, zombie. I know, it's nice to just run over zombies. Do actually have a few players on the server now. We've got 4 people, boys. We're making progress. Do you have any food or anything on you, by the way? So I haven't actually ate anything yet. Oh, thank you. Okay, so we're gonna eat and drink some shit, so we can see the amazing animations, which you can cancel, you know, in case something goes south. You just cancel, quickly fucking no scum from, you know. But let's have a look. Let's drink some soda. There we go. That's drinking soda right there. We've got an empty can now. Wow. Drink some more soda, and you can see it updates live because this is technology. I don't like that you can't really. I mean, it's whatever, but you know how the DayZ mod new update has it so it like says when your blood's going up. You can't really tell like what's gonna positively impact your blood, obviously eating and drinking does give you a bit of blood back, right? I mean, I just got blood back, so I can assume so. Yeah. Alright, so let's see. What have we got here? Oh shit, it's a fucking checkpoint. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, I'd probably just drive around this thing, to be honest. But I mean, I understand you don't want to make it for fucking Great Wall of China. So we've got a map of altars here, so that way you can plan your nuclear attacks of zombies. I've got a laptop here. Got a radio here. Yeah. So this is the northeast airfield right here. I am going to wrap up this video in a second though, just because there isn't really much else to say other than, you know, if you want to try it out, you can. If you've got any feedback, you can give it. But, you know, DayZ mod fields on our free is essentially the idea behind it. It has been done before with DayZRP. DayZRP tried a Desolation server, I think, if I'm not mistaken. And this does actually have, like, different seasons. So we've got 3 different maps for the year. So there'll be, like, Shannara's Summer, Shannara's Winter, and then Shannara's... Is this summer? I think this is summer, I don't know. But either way, they'll actually change the seasons throughout the year, which is pretty cool as well. But it all just depends on the players, really. I don't know. Everything's not perfect right now. The headshot shit is kind of hit or miss. But it works at the end of the day. Even DayZ mod in its early days, which I'm sure the DayZ mod Arma 2 videos are some of you guys' favourites, depending on whether you like RP or not. But, you know, still, you can just fucking shoot people if you want. And, you know, just initiate on them and then you get to go. But even in the early days of that, it was a simple case of initiation. It was get on the floor or you're going to get killed kind of thing. And that was literally it. So, I don't know. You don't really need much more than that to at least start the community. And we'll see where it goes from that. Even with a lack of roleplay and just being able to go around and initiate on people, I feel like that will still be somewhat fun. Maybe. Maybe not. What the fuck? I've got a custom watch. Check that out, boys. Wow. There's a lot of weird weapons that I can use and shit, but the only problem is it's kind of hard to spawn them through the admin menu. Well, not hard, but it's a long list of fucking weapons. So I just don't really want to do it. There is also the parkour mod in this, so you can climb over walls and shit like that. I mean, that was a bit of a weird animation of climbing over a wall, but you get what I mean. I don't know if you can climb inside here, let's see. You can. Wow, amazing. So there's this building right here as well, which you'll see is a building you guys will know as an unenterable one in Arma 2. A lot of this isn't necessarily down to the team behind this, it's more so down to the map mod, but still, you get the idea. Point is, there's a lot of shit, and also you can, you know, outmaneuver zombies this way. It's like, I mean, I can't jump on top of that, clearly, but it's like the Frankie's videos recently. Everyone's got a massive boner for those, right? Like, unfortunately, as cool as that is, it you know, it doesn't obviously exist, as you guys will know. But something like this, I'm stuck inside the fucking chimney. It's kind of like that, but it does exist. But obviously it won't be anywhere near as awesome, but it'll come close, you know, it'll come close. Where the fuck have the guys gone? I don't know where they've gone. We're over by the... Oh, there we are, beside the car. So let's finish us off with some high-quality Zeus interaction with a fucking zombie horde. But you can do a lot of things with Zeus. If you guys know you Zeus before, you can pretty much change anything. You can change the weather, you can make fucking lightning strikes come out of nowhere, you can give people objectives if you wanted. I don't think an admin would ever do that for the sake of roleplay. It would just be weird if it pops on your screen. You can skip time. And obviously this is just Zeus shit. Like, you still got normal admin menus if you don't want to do something Zeus orientated. But either way, we are approaching the northwest airfield. Let's go ahead and find where these fuckers are. There we are. And we're just going to go ahead and get a nice little horde. You know, hide them behind this. We're going to get some fast horde. I'm curious to see how the AI is going to work, to be honest. Like, let's go ahead and right click over here and tell them to go over here and see how that works. Like, I don't know if it'll even work, to be honest, too well, but we will see. Let's go and remote control one of these as well, and we'll see what's like in the eyes of a zombie running towards some nasty people. The zombies are a bit retarded, honestly, so they don't really do what you want them to do, but obviously you can put them wherever you want. So let's run over to these guys and see how long I last. I don't know if I can actually attack as a zombie, but it's pretty cool to be a zombie, you know? It's an interesting life. Like, look at how angry he's looking. He probably thinks, oh, that zombie's hitting his vehicle. Yeah, fuck you, vehicle. Fuck you. Look at how upset we're looking. Oh, I'm dead. Anyway, let's go on to the high quality tutorial on how to install the mod. But there we go, the horde is actually coming over now, so that's fucking cool. So I could, if I wanted to, you know, spawn on like 10 hordes and fucking make them attack a settlement. Like, it's cool shit. It's cool. It sounds cool, and it doesn't exist in Arma 3. So at least it's doing something unique. That's why I always say, like, some people tell me play on your all-life server, like, why do you need to tell me it's really cool? Tell me why it's really cool. Like, for example, for this, it's on Arma 3. It's zombie survival. It's got roleplay aspects. if nothing else does that, there you go, you fucking sold it. It's not hard to sell something if it doesn't suck. That's what I've always told people, but we just don't understand that. They think, it's really fucking cool, dude. Like, no, you need a bit more than that. She had the dickhead's tire as well. Looking very upset that I just shot at that. Anyway, tutorial. Like, no flame, but it was not even a point of a tutorial, but people will ask for it regardless, so here it is, okay? It's pretty easy. You go to this page, there'll be a link in the description, and basically what you're going to want to do is you want to subscribe to everything in this workshop file. You just press the subscribe button once you're logged in, and make sure you subscribe to all 34 of the items in this, which you can click this if you want to manually, like, tick all the boxes, but there's a subscribe to all button, and yes, my voice did just crack. Puberty's a hard life, boys, but you can see a lot of the mods here. We've got, like, the minigun shit, zombies shit, TFR shit, all the cup stuff. Like, there's a lot of cool stuff, and that can be changed at any point because obviously it is all done through Steam Workshop, which is very easy to add to or remove from. So once you've done that, just go ahead and open up your ARMA. It's going to take about 10 years to download all these, since, like I said, we are 14 gigs. But the easy part about it, once you've got it all done, is you just go to the mods thing, which I'm sure you guys have seen before, is you just go ahead and go to your Awaken RP, and you tick that. And once you've done that, it'll tell you, yo, you need all these dependencies. If you guys don't know what a dependency is, it's something which it needs, okay? Like, I'm dependent on Diet Coke, you know? So I can't live without it. So this mod can't live without all these mods. So you want to press, alright, load the selected mods which it needs. And then kaboom! It's fucking done. It loaded all 30 fucking million of those mods. And then you want to make yourself a preset, which I've saved as Awaken. Just press save. Press play, and kaboom, kabam. You can now join the fucking server, no problem. Obviously, you are going to want to make sure TFR is set up. Am I going to tell you how to set up TFR in this video? Fuck no. Work that shit out yourself, dog. I'm not telling you how to do that. But it's not hard. And then just obviously join the TeamSpeak and then join the TFR channel. And then you're good to go so you can talk to people in game. But yeah, TFR, there's a million videos on the internet telling you how to install that. So I'm not going to do that, but you just put a DLL in a TeamSpeak folder. I know it'll blow a lot of 12-year-olds' minds, but it's like a barrier to entry, you know? It's like, if you are so stupid you can't install a mod, then fuck you, you can't play it. That's a barrier of entry right there, boys. It's not a hard one to pass. It's not a hard one to pass by any shape, way, or form. But, you know, like I said, from talking to those people who played ARMA 2, and you'll see all your mods right here, a lot of them said, yo, I don't play this because I don't know how to install it. Well, sucks to be you, dude. Sucks to be you. Also, you'll notice the server is 50 slots right now. We do have plans on changing that. Or not plans on changing that, but obviously there's no point of having it having 50 right now because no one plays on it. But yeah, once you've got that installed, just go to the server IP, which you'll find on the TeamSpeak server, which you'll find on the website, which will be linked to in the description. Join it. There's no lobby or anything. And as if by magic, you will be loaded in. And to answer our question we were asking before, is this Summer Shinoris? Yes, it is, as you can see in the top left. It's nice to see a bit of a different color palette. But regardless, that's it for this video. We'll see what the mod turns into. I did obviously make a similar video on a RP community called Awaken DayZ, or whatever the fuck it was called, which this one does have similar ties to it, kind of. That was an ARMA 2 DayZRP mod, and I didn't end up playing on it after I made it popular, kind of thing. Like, the server did end up getting a decent amount of popularity. It was full a lot of the time, but I just didn't end up following up. But I do have full intentions of playing on the server, so go play on it. Unfortunately, if you are younger, don't shit yourself if you meet someone. Alright, cool fucking story, dude. No one cares. Alright, well, this is a tutorial where I don't know what the fuck I did, boys, but I broke it. But it's fine. It'll be fine. Your version 0.9.12? What, so it's too updated? Are you insane? Nah, dude, it'll work fine. But, you know, we can see we've loaded in where we logged off now. And now zombies will spawn in and stuff. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget to comment and subscribe. Damn, for a summer map, it's not looking too fucking sunny today. Oh, there's a zombie right there. Let's go and dome him. Oh, boom, he just lost his head. But yeah, don't forget to comment and subscribe. I am going to quickly show you guys, for some fucking odd reason, I couldn't tell you why. I do really like the idea of being able to, like, outmaneuver these zombies as well. Like, being able to climb on top of... You can climb on top of this as well. But yeah, it's really cool. And also, you can also actually open and close these gates you can see right here. In fact, I'll show you guys that in a second. God, I don't know. It's just like, I'm excited over shit. That's why I sounded hyped this entire video, because I do want something to come out of it. It's not because I fucking own shares in the company or something and I'll get rich, you know. No, it's just because, fuck you, zombie. I didn't even kill him. Fuck you, zombie. There we go. But it's just because I want to make good videos, and I feel like this could be really cool. But I just want to change the weather quickly. I don't really know how this works, to be honest. Let's change the fog, make it stormy, press OK, and see what happens. Damn, that was one of the sickest storms I've ever seen. But anyway, as you can see right here, you can open and close these as well. It's pretty cool. And on top of that, you can actually close this full door, which you guys will know if you have seen, if you've fucking played this video game before. Kind of reminds me of a sound which annoyed me earlier on, actually, to be honest. You know, make sure to close it before the zombies get in. Oh no, a horde's coming.